Okay, now let's be concentrate on the first problem in power circuit estimation. Here, the first problem is estimate the cost of installation for workshop as shown in figure. Assume suitable data. Okay, this figure they mention. Okay, here the length of the room or length of the building is 7 meter. The width of the building is 3 plus 2, total 5 meters. Okay, 7 meter length, 5 meters width. Okay. Now 10 HP meters, 10 HP motor they will going to mention, and then there is a 1 meter distance between wall and this motor foundation. Okay. Now let's we assume something. Assume the height of the installation 4 meter. The total height of the building. This is nothing but a length. This is nothing but a width. Total height of the building is 4 meters. The position of the here, don't worry about this width, concentrate on this height of the building because the height is important for running the conduit. So the position of the main board is at the is at height of 1.75 meters from the floor level. Okay. The third assumption is the position of the control board is 1.5 meter from the floor. The conduit run at the height of 3 meters from the floor. Okay. Now let's see. Write. This is nothing but a floor. This is nothing but a ceiling. F flooring. This is nothing but a ceiling. What is the height of the installation? Height of the installation is 4 meter. 4 meter. Okay. Second one, number conduit run at the height of 3 meters. 3 meters conduit running. Next one, the position of the main board is at the height of meter board at height meter board main board is at the height of 1.75 meter. Next final control board is at the height of 1.5 meter. This is how we need to write the according to height wise descending order. Just in the okay. Next one, wiring diagram of given installation. Wiring diagram. How to write this wiring diagram? Let's check it out. Okay, wiring diagram very simple. From the meter board to circuit board, control board to meter board. Sorry, HP foundation, motor foundation. Okay, this is the wiring diagram. In-depth wiring diagram I will show. Before that, height of the motor foundation is 1 meter. Okay, 1 meter height we need to provide for the motor foundation. The main switch and starter are mounted on the board and are 3 meters away from the foundation. Andre 3 meters away from the foundation. Starter should be 3 meters away from the foundation. For example, ಇಲ್ಲಿ starter ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ foundation ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. That is nothing but 3 meters away from the foundation. Surface conduit system here we are going to use. Here we can see the conduit. Outside we are going to fit the conduit. 10 HP 400 volts 3-phase AC supply I am going to use. Okay, this is nothing but so wiring diagram. Just consider this diagram. Forget the second one diagram. Concentrate on this diagram. What is the height they mention? Write down. What is the height? Write down this 3D diagram. Just write down the 3D diagram. Here first we need to place meter board. Meter board is the height of main board or meter board is at the height of 1.75 meter. I place 1.75 meter. And then what is the remaining height here? What is the height of the building? Height of the building is 4 meters. Okay, 4 meters. Total 4 meters is there. 4 meters of installation. 4 meters of the installation. In the 4 meter, 1.75 meters are removed. What is the remaining? What is the remaining? Here another total building height is 4 meter. And then another assumption what we made 3 meters of conduit running. So what is the remaining? 1.75 meter minus 3 meters and 1.25 meters. So we need to provide total height is 4 meter motor installation. But here conduit height is 3 meters. So we need to place main board at the height of 1.75 meters. So now you vertical raise ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೀಟರ್ ಹೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು 1.25 total 1.25 plus 1.75 3 meters ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So that's why okay 3 meters ರನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 meter vertical rise ಆಗಿದೆ 5 meters ನಾವು ರನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Why 5 meters ರನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Here what is the length of the building? 7 meters. So 5 meters. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 meter ನಾವು ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ and then another 1 meter here. So that's why 2 meters are removed and then 5 meters are remaining. 5 meters are remaining and then vertical drop ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Total height is 3 meters height ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟರ್ನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ 1.5 ಮೀಟರ್ ಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಷ್ಟು height ಇಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೀವಿ ನಾವು 1.5 meters ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ 1.5 ಮೀಟರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಪುನಃ ಇಲ್ಗಡೆ ತಗೊಂಬಂದು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ 1.5 ಮೀಟರ್ ಗೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೆಪ್ತ್ ಅರ್ಥಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರೆಂಚ್ ಗುಂಡಿ ತೆಗೆದು ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ನಾವು ಕಾಂಡ್ಯೂಟ್ ನ ಇಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ 3 meters ನ ರನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎಸ್ ಪರ್ ಅವರ್ ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ 3 meters. ದ ಕಾಂಡ್ಯೂಟ್ ರನ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಹೈಟ್ ಆಫ್ 3 meters ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಫ್ಲೋರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು 3 meters. Sorry, this one. The main switch and starter are mounted on one board and are 3 meters away from the foundation. Okay, this foundation is 3 meters ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. So this foundation in the this starter should be 3 meters away. So this length is 3 meters. 3 meters. Okay. Next one. I hope all of you understand how to write down the circuit diagram or layout diagram or wiring diagram. This is what we need to write down with the help of assumptions. Okay, if they give assumption as per the question, you can solve. Otherwise, you can do the same assumption. Okay, 1.75 meter main board na ಕೂರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ vertical run ಎಷ್ಟು run ಆಗ್ತದೆ, horizontal runs 3 meters run ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So that's why vertical rise ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರಬೇಕು 3 meters minus 1.75 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1.25, and then 5 meters ನ run ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. because why ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 3 meters ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, 1 meter ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಮೀಟರ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲ್ 2 meters ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಟೋಟಲ್ 5 ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ 3 meters ಇದೆ, 1.5 meter ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ನ 1.5 meter ಇರಬೇಕು. 1.5 minus 1.5 total 3 meters, 1.5 plus 1.5, and then in depth earth ಒಳಗಡೆ 0.25 ಒಳಗಡೆ ಟೆಂಚ್ ತೆಗೆದು 0.25 meters ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹಾಕಿ 3 meters ರನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಗೆ 1 meter ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಗೆ ನಾವು HP motors ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. This is how we need to write down the wiring diagram. Next one, calculation of motor. First we need to calculate the power of the motor. How to calculate the power? We know the formula. Okay, we know the formula. In order to find out the power is equal, input power is equal to HP into 735.5 divided by HP into 735.5 divided by power factor. Here power factor is nothing but what? Output divided by input. Here this is nothing but a output. Power is the output. Motor will always convert from electrical energy into mechanical energy. Here electrical energy is input, so output is this one, 10 into 735.5. 10 is nothing but HP. So output divided by eta, that is nothing but an input power. Total 9193.75 watts ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Full load current ನ find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. What is the formula? I is equal to P by V. We know P divided by 400 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we are going to get 22.98. We taking static current ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ 2 ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದೇ ತರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ನ 1.5 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫುಲ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಅವಾಗ 1.5 into 22.98 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ we are going to get 34.45. For this current, this is nothing but a current. Please change this one, ampere. Current ಗೆ we need to find out the diameter of the conductor. How to find out the diameter of the conductor? With the help of chart or table. We need to find out the diameter of the conductor, that is nothing but PVC or VIR, vulcanized Indian rubber wire, 7/20 aluminum conductor, PVC or VIR wire is suitable for installation. Okay, calculation length of the conduit is required. ಎಷ್ಟು length conduit ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Length of the 38.1 mm conduit. Why 38.1 mm conduit? I will tell you. Okay, from length of the meter board to control board. ಮೀಟರ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಇಂದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೈಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ 1.25 plus 5 plus 1.5. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ will go to get 7.75. Length of the length from control system to starter, that is nothing but ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 0.25. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು 7.75 plus 0.25 8. 10% ವೇಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 9 meters ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ 50.4 mm conduit. Why 50.4 mm conduit? Because here from here to here we are going to use 38.1 mm conduit from meter board to starter. Control board or starter, both are same. Here to here, from meter board to control board, we are going to use 38.1 mm conduit. But conduit to meet this up to this ground level, we are going to use 50.1 mm conduit. Why? Because it it need to carry 6 wires from starter. Okay, RYB, star delta connection. So that's why we need to use a more size of large size of the conduit. Okay, From control board 1.5 meter from the floor level, 0.25 plus 0.25 under floor depth plus 3 meter distance from the foundation from wall, 1 meter height of the foundation, total 4.5. 0.25, 0.25 under depth now 0.25, 0.25 depth plus 3 meter distance, obviously foundation start 3 meter distance ಇದೆ, foundation 1 meter height total 4.5 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 1.5 plus 4.5 is equal to 6 meters ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This 1.5 meter from floor level total ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ 1.5 plus this 4.5 total 6 meters ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This 1.5 is nothing but this one year to year 1.5 year to year control board to ground level 1.5 and then this one is 0.5 0.5 3 and then this is 1 total 4.5 plus 1.5 that is nothing but 6.66 meters 10% add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 7 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, flexible conduit 50.4 mm with lock height 0.5 meter for started ground level to ground level to motor terminal box. Length of the PVC VIR wire 7.20 required 9 into 3 because here 9 meters. Okay, 38.1 mm conduit 9 meter plus 6 meter 50.14 mm 7 meters. Here 6 conductors are there, but here 7 meter ke nave madbeku into 6 madbeku. Why? Because 6 conductors are there, only 6 conductors are 6 conductors are there. 6 conductors are there in the 50.4 mm conduit. So that's why 7 into 6. This one 9 into 3 because here only 3 phase supply. Here starter baruthe, so that's why total is equal to 69 baruthe. From I will tell another one time. All of you listen. From meter board to control board only 3 wires. Control board to motor 6 wires. So total control board to meter board to control board 3 wire 9 meter into 3 wires plus 7 into 6 total 69 meters. Length of the copper wire number 8 used for earthing run along pipe is nothing but even for along with the conduit we need to calculate the copper wire. So 9 plus 7 is equal to 16 meter. Now one by one components let's list out the components serial number, description of the material with detailed specification, unit, quantity, weight, amount. First one, ICTP switch 60 ampere 500 volts for meter board. Unit is number, quantity 1, 500 rate, total amount 500. ICTP switch 60 ampere 500 volts for control board. Meter board control board only. So ಇದು 500. AV gauge conduit 38.1 is to meter 9 meter, 30 rupees per meter, total 270. AV gauge 50.4 mm conduit. So meter 7 meters is enough, 50 per meter, total 350. PVC wire is to 69 meters. We already calculated 69. Total 69, 10 rupees per meter, total 690. Board fixed in angled iron frame for meter board, 30 rupees. Board fixed for angled iron frame for control board, 50 rupees. And then copper wire for earthing 16 rupees, 2 meters 2 rupees per meter, so total 16 into 32. Earthing set complete with the earth pipe plate number one number is required, total 200 rupees. Conduit bends for 38 mm 2 is enough, 60 rupees per unit, total 2 into 60 120. Conduit bends for 50 illele bend ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 38 mm bend ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, one bend here one bend, total 2 bends. Here also one bend and here also one bend, total 2 bends ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ per different conduits. So 60 rupees into 2, 75 into 2, 150 120 ಬರುತ್ತೆ respectively. And then second component 12th component is flexible conduit. Flexible conduit length is to 0.5, 40 rupees for meter. So here 20 rupees is enough. Okay, coach screws for fixing boards 8 numbers ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So 2 rupees per screws, 8 into 16. Connectors 1 is required, 30 rupees 60 rupees ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 2, I think 2. Conduit saddles it's suitable for 38 mm 54 mm. So you can write randomly. Coupling for 38.1 mm size 4 ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, 5 into 4 20. Coupling for 50.4 mm size 2, 10 rupees per unit, total 20, 10 into 2, 20. And then screws 110 screws are required, 0.5 rupees per screws, 110 into 0.5, 55. If you get this, you can neglect this one or mention. Miscellaneous materials, sand, cement, bushing, everything. Lump sum, 200 rupees. Total, 3,433 rupees. 33 rupees. In terms of course, 3,433 rupees only. This is how we need to do the calculation. Total 21 components we should remember. Okay. This part is very, very important. And then you can mention the components one by one. Here, total two conduits are there, 38.1 mm, 50.4 mm. So the depending upon the conduit, here everything screws, bends, conduit, bends, everything will go into we need to write down. Okay, there is no confusion in this. From meter board to control board, here they are going to use 38.4 mm conduit. From control board to star motor, 50.4 mm conduit they are going to use. Okay. And then second problem. Here a 10 HP metric, 10 HP metric, not British, 10 HP metric, 415, 415 volts, 3-phase 50 Hertz induction motor is to be installed in a workshop. The plan of which is shown in figure. Show the layout of the wiring, estimate the quantity of material required, give its approximate cost. The wiring is to be surface conduit. Okay, of course, for motor operation, they are going to use surface conduit system. Okay, now let's see do some assumption. First, write down the circuit diagram or given layout, and then next do some assumption. Okay, obviously, some assumption we should do. The motor and starter are to be produced through separate contract. Motor disconnect switches and main switches are to be supplied by wiring contractor. All conduit are to be run exposed on walls. The main switch, motor switch, and starter shall be mounted at a height of 1.5 meter from the ground level. Obviously, 2 meter to earth wire we should provide for every motor, starter, switches. The motor shall be installed on a suitable foundation 0.5 meter above the floor level. Only 1 meter is 0.2 meters only. Motor efficiency 85%, power factor 0.8 we need to consider. For this, how much value they mentioned for motor here? 10 HP. So we need to calculate the directly current. I is equal to 10 into 735.5 divided by rho 3 into 415 into 0.8 into 0.81 is equal to 15 ampere. 1.5 times of starting current we need to multiply for this value. 1.5 multiply 22.6. But for this value we need to select the conductor, that is nothing but 6 mm square aluminum conductor they are going to choose. Okay. The main switch and motor switch we should be 332 ampere 450 volts TPIC triple pole IC switch they are going to mention. And then the everything is remaining some as from meter board to main board and main board to motor control board only 1 3 core cable is enough for from meter board motor starter to motor 2 3 core. Of course, I already tell you from meter board to control board they are going to use only single cable 3 wire cable. From starter to motor they are going to we should use a 6 number of wires. Okay, so that's why here one cable contain only 3 cables, 3 core RYB. So we need to use 2 cables from starter to motor. So they are going to mention in the 2 points. Okay. Now let's understand this diagram. So that's why I move on to this slides here. Okay. All of you observe this slide. Okay, from meter board to main board 0.3 meter, from main board to motor switch 22.5 meter, motor switch to starter 0.3 meter, 0.25 meter we need to consider. From starter to ground level 1.5 meter, depth ಎಷ್ಟು ground level ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು 0.2, 1 meter run ಮಾಡಬೇಕು 0.2 ಮೇಲ್ ತಗೊಂಬರ್ಬೇಕು 0.2 ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ತಗೊಂಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಕಾಂಡ್ಯೂಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೋಟರ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ. And then this diagram shows same thing. Everything is remaining same. Everything. Okay, same circuit diagram I written. Okay. What is this green wire represents? 2 earthing wire from each and every component. 2 earthing wire from here to here to here. Everything green wire we need to, two earthen wire we need to cover it. Okay, and then next component, length of the conduit 25 mm, ಅಲ್ಲಿ 38 mm ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, 25 mm is enough. From meter board to main board, obviously ನಮ್ಮ ಫಿಗರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ 0.3 meters ತಗೊಬೇಕು ಮೇನ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಗೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮೇನ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಮೋಟಾರ್ 22.5 ಮೀಟರ್, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಾಯ್ತು. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು 22.8 ಆಯ್ತು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 10% ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 25 meters ಟೋಟಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು 31 mm ಕಾಂಡ್ಯೂಟ್ ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ಫಾರ್ starter to ground level 1.5 meter, below ground level 0.2 meter, along 1 meter, up to motor foundation 0.2, 0.2, total 0.4. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನನಗೆ 1.5, 0.2, 1 plus 0.4 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 3.1 meter ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 10% ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಟೋಟಲ್ ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 3.5 meters ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, this is how we need to calculate the length of the wire. With the help of this diagram only we can calculate. How to calculate, I am going to tell you another one time. All of you observe here, from here to here, meter board to main board 0.3 plus 22.5 plus here from started to ground level 1.5, 0.5 plus 1 plus 0.2, here 0.2, total 3.1. For adikku 10% add madidre 3.5. Okay, total 3.5. I hope all of you clear. Here to here, total 25. From starter to up to motor 3.5. Okay, length of the flexible conduit 0.25 meter. Length of the flexible conduit 31 mm is ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ 1 meter. Okay, next one, core conductor ನ ಯಾವತ್ತಿ find out ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ. Total we can multiply, otherwise you can take like this only. One length from meter board to main board 0.3 meter as it is. One length from main board to motor switch 22.5. One length from motor switch to motor starter 0.25. Hold on. Now from starter we need to use two length of the cable. Why? Because RYB. From the starter to motor we are going to use 6 cables. So that's why one cable will have 3 wires. Total ನಮಗೆ 6 wires ಬೇಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ 2 cables ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So 2 length from motor starter to motor terminal paths, 2 into ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಲೆಂತ್ ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಇವಾಗ. 2 into ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1.5 plus 0.2, 1 plus 0.2, 0.2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we'll going to get 3.1. 2 into 3.1 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we'll going to get some value. Please change this one, 8.2 ಅಲ್ಲ, 2 into 3.1 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ we'll going to get some value. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 10% ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು 31.25. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬನ್ನಿ, 0.3, 22.5, 0.25, total 8.2, ಅಥವಾ ವೀಕೆನಾರ್ ಬೇರೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲ್ 31.25, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 10% ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 35 meters ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಅರ್ತ್ ವೈರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್ 2 numbers. Why? Because every component we need to cover 2 wires. So 2 length of the conduit including length of the flexible conduit ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 2 into 25 plus 3.5 plus 0.25 plus 1 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ we are going to get 60 meters. 10 meter is equal to 1 kg, total 60 kg. How to calculate this value I will tell you. From here to here, what is the length? 0.3, 22.5, 1.5, 0.2, 1 meter, 0.2, everything we should take down. So total matter we are going to get 6 kg. Okay, now each and every component we should place. Okay, serial number, description of the material, quantity required, rate, amount, remarks. Okay, first one I said TPIC switch. TPIC reversible type of fuse unit. Two quantity we required. So that's why number unit is number 1,500 rupees per each, total 3,000 rupees. Next one, IC boards, routing arrangement 25 cm into 30 cm, 45 cm into 60 cm. Each ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ one number, 375 rupees per one, 100 rupees per one, total 900 rupees per one, total ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ same value ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Because 1 AV gauge 16 SPBG conduit 31 ಮತ್ತೆ 25 mm total length ನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. 35 meter ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. 25 mm 25 meter, 31 mm 3.5 meter, 25 meter ರೇಟ್ ನ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಕಾಂಡ್ಯೂಟ್ 1 meter, 0.25 meter. Next one, 3 core cable 35 meter, total 60 rupees per meter, total 2100. Conduit bends, two numbers, 25 mm to 6 numbers. Conduit saddles, it may vary. Lock nuts, flexible pipe, wooden bushing, teakwood gutties, a 8 SWG GI wire, earthing wire, shock treatment chart, iron screws, torsion plates, GI timbals, earth wire clips, earth pipe, 19 mm diameter, 22 12 mm diameter, 8 SWG GI wire, CI cover 30 centimeter into 30 centimeter, GI boards, nuts, check nuts with washers, funnel with wire mesh, charcoal salt, soldering material, civil engineering work lump sum 2500. Total market we will get 18,701.775. Labor charge fixing switches and boards 400 rupees. Labor charge for laying of cable 2,200 rupees. Total 21,301 rupees 0.575. Contingency 5% total 10,665 rupees. Total market we are going to get 22,400 rupees only. Okay. This is how we need to do the calculation. So pause the video and check it out, each and every components. It's very easy. If in case exam is something, if you forget some one or two components, it's not, no need to bother. Just write down what you remember. That's it. Okay. This second problem, this problem is very, very important for your VTU examination. I will scroll slowly. Please pause the video and write down the notes.